The wall in front of you is the wall of Shiruzhen. The White Terror of the 50s descended upon Taiwan following the February 28 incident. This recreation simulates how February 28 incident participant Shiruzhen spent 17 years inside a 2-foot-wide fake wall. Shiruzhen was put in prison for anti-Japanese government activities during the Japanese era. After the war, he eagerly anticipated the return of his motherland, only to witness government corruption, and his thoughts became left-leaning. He was injured when the soldiers opened fire during the February 28 incident and became part of the list of the people being hunted during the crackdown period. The White Terror of the 50s descended, and many of his friends from the Left Book Reading Club were arrested one after another. Shiruzhen was also wanted by the police and started to flee. Shiruzhen's uncle, who had harbored him for 3 days, was imprisoned for 3 years. Intelligence agents came to look for him during the day and harassed them at night. His brother, Shiru Chang, figured out a way to build a fake wall in the woodshed in their house, left a 2-foot-wide hiding space, and put a chamber pot in there. He removed a few bricks each day to deliver meals to Shiruzhen, day after day and year after year. What kind of a terrifying era would make someone want to be isolated from the world by way of self-imprisonment? Shiruzhen suffered from jaundice in 1970 and was not able to see a doctor. When he died, he was not able to have a funeral and was at last put in a coffin made from doors and buried in the backyard of their house. Testimonies of the victims' families recount the forbidden memories of the February 28 incident that were suppressed by the government for nearly 50 years. You can see the wives and children of reformers who were taken away by police in plain clothes, still holding on to a sliver of hope. After all those years, hoping that their husbands and fathers would come back one day. The families of the victims suffered from the loss of their loved ones and from the White Terror that followed, which caused further obstacles in their lives, love life, and job advancement. There was almost no mentioning of the February 28 incident. The deep wounds and the tremendous trauma have not been able to heal. The wooden rack on your left is a tower built by martyrs and victims' documents. President Lee Teng-hui formally apologized for the February 28 incident in 1995 and promulgated the February 28 Incident Disposition and Compensation Act. That same year, the Memorial Foundation of 228 was set up to accept applications for compensation and officially face the state's violence against human rights. You can browse through some of the documents here and read about the stories of the victims.